comes to holiday baking, the last thing that comes to mind are healthy ingredients.
Of course, and joining us with some of the tips and tricks for healthier holiday cooking is our friend. She's back again, Shanisty, Ireland. Good morning to you, and thanks for joining us again.
Good morning, guys. I'm happy to be here. I'm excited about the holidays. And, you know, I think I heard a few minutes ago celery and canned cheese. Is that right?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Hey, I'm all about indulging, and if that's your indulgence, go for it. But do keep in mind, everyone needs to keep in mind that on average, we have the tendency to gain 5 to 10 pounds during the holidays. And of course, that's from October all the way through the new year. So as you mentioned, I've got some healthy ingredients, and I've got a couple of recipes I want to show you guys today.
Yeah, let's jump right into the recipes. What are you showing us today?
Great, perfect. So I've got an almond butter, cinnamon, and fruit-filled crescent roll. Guys, this is so delicious. It's perfect for Christmas morning, or really any morning where you don't want to take time to think about what you're going to make everyone for breakfast. It doesn't take any time at all. So I started with a crescent roll. I used the Pillsbury brand, and this is the Grands, the buttery flavor. You know, you got to get the good really stuff. Extra butter in there. Yeah, you get the good stuff. Not to mention, it's a little bit larger than the typical crescent rolls. So bring that to room temperature. Pull it out of the refrigerator. It makes it spread a little bit better. Spread it out so it gets nice and fat because you're going to fill it with a lot of stuff. And then I'm going to go for my Barney butter. I love this brand of almond butter. I mean, in fact, these are like empty. I can't even keep them in the pantry. The kids love them. They're delicious. They're made in California in a peanut-free facility. So we're going to be using the Barney butter this morning. Go ahead and spread about a spoonful of that onto your crescent roll. Start at the fat part of it because we are going to roll it up really nice. So we're going to go ahead and get that spread on there. Got a little sticky. The messier the better, right, guys?
Right.
And then we're going to take some ground cinnamon, and we're going to put the cinnamon on the crescent roll. Go ahead and put a lot of cinnamon on there, depending on if you like cinnamon, of course. And then what I did is I took about 1/4 of a cup of cut up strawberries and 1/4 of a cup of blueberries, and we're going to put that in the filling. And then we are going to go ahead and roll it up just like we would a normal crescent roll. Make sure that you get all the fruit and the almond butter in there. And then we're going to just pop it in the oven about 9 minutes on 375, and they're going to come out looking like this. And then I added on top a drizzle. This is a honey butter thyme drizzle on top for a little extra savory flavor.
That's sounds so amazing. I wish I could come through the screen and try it.
Oh, I know.
And I know you have, before we wrap up, I know you have another recipe for us.
Yeah, so also this morning I made my Brussels butternut squash. What I did is I just roasted the Brussels and the butternut squash in the oven for about 30 minutes with olive oil and salt and pepper. And then I took a almond butter again, maple syrup, and about a tablespoon of olive oil glaze. And I put all the Brussels and the butternut squash into the glaze, and then I topped it with pecans and cranberries. This is delicious. It's a perfect side dish. Of course, we love the cheesy potatoes, but we've got to have some health in there as well.
Yeah, that sounds so good. And if people want to find you and find more information and get this almond butter, where do they head to?
Yeah, so if you want to learn more about Barney's Butter, you can head to their website, barneybutter.com. And I have tons of holiday recipes on my website. It's called she'sbecomingdomestic.com. You can also find me on Instagram at Shanisty Ireland or on Facebook.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us, Shanisty. I can't wait to try those holiday recipes.
Oh, this looks good too, doesn't it? Really, really
Thanks,
good.
guys.
Thank you.